Happy Friday night. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, where we are live once again for a Heat basketball game. It's been a tumultuous week for Miami with a bad loss against the Bucks on Sunday. Bad loss to the Hawks on Monday, but they bounced back, blew out Atlanta in their first return to the Kaseya Center post-All-Star break on Wednesday, and they're going to look to continue to keep the momentum rolling with a Friday night game against the Indiana Pacers. The final time these two teams are matching up this season. The Pacers are 2-1 against Miami this year. Heat looking to even up that series and continue to stack some wins as they look to avoid being in the play-in, but that seems really unlikely because the Pistons refuse to lose basketball games anymore. But either way, appreciate everyone tuning in on a Friday night, hanging out with us here and spending your time with us watching Heat basketball. How is everybody doing? No Andrew Wiggins tonight. He's banged up. Jaime Jaquez Jr. in the starting lineup in replacing of Andrew Wiggins. But shout out your city for me down in the comments section. Where are you watching from? How is it going? Let me know where the real ones are. Rome Mart says huge game for us. Every game is big for Miami, if you're going to be honest. You can argue that every game's a must-win, to be fair. You could, because of how bad record they have right now. Every game could be considered a must-win. Heat for Life is in Louisville. Tyson's in Miami. Arnav is in Houston. Sulan's in Toronto. Louisiana for Simply. Maya's World is in South Carolina. Lorna's in North Carolina. What's up, Lord Buddy Bear? How you doing, my friend? In the great state of Wyoming, baby. Shout out to you for always tuning in, showing some love. Those two gamers is in Ohio with Time in. Freeport for Kyle Lazarus. Rome March, Nicaragua. Miami, Ohio, Missouri, Springfield, Missouri. How about that? Like I said, no Andrew Wiggins today. Ankle injury keeping him out of the lineup. He is the only player missing for Miami that is expected to be with the Heat every day now. Like I said, Jovic is out for the year. Well, practically the year, but we'll see. We'll see. Appreciate the 90 people tuning in. Who you got? MIA for the Heat. IND for the Pacers. Let me know who y'all got in this one. Apachito's watching from OKC. Miami from Sulan. You guys believe. I applaud you guys for continuing to believe. The Heat are 2.5-point underdogs tonight. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. You know what, Justin, I got to be honest. I kind of think they win.
Hey?
Can I be honest? I think they do.
Puts me
that 3-1
back in
prediction.
business on 3-1.
I don't think they'll beat the Knicks on Sunday, but I think they win today. Why not? Even without Wiggins, I think they can.
I think they could match up well.
The Pacers are they're 22-8 or like 23 and like not 8 or 9 or something like that in their last like 31, 32 games. But I don't know. I think the Heat match up with them well. I mean, Davion Mitchell on Halliburton, Hero on Nembhard, Jaquez on Nesmith in the starting group, Bam guarding Siakam, Ware guarding Miles Turner. And that's the part that's intriguing about this matchup between Indiana and Miami. I mentioned this is the fourth time they've played each other, Justin. But this is the first time that we're going to see extended Kel'el Ware minutes against them because the first 3 games came in November 15th, November 17th, and then January 2nd. When the Heat started playing Kel'el Ware like as a starter and giving him 25 minutes plus a night was a week or two after that January 2nd Pacers game. So this Heat team is entirely different than the one that Indiana's played because of the 2 big lineup. Siakam now gets defended by Bam rather than it be like a Haywood Highsmith or something like that. So the matchups are different. Bam has always guarded Siakam well. So you know what? I actually think it is going to be a good shot for Miami to win today. Listen, I have not been an optimistic Heat fan over the past 4 or 5 days. Justin can attest to that. But you know what? I feel a little bit different today. Why not? Life sucks when you're always negative, and I like to think myself I'm pretty negative. So sometimes it's good to be positive. One thing I'm always positive about is Prize Picks, and we're going to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show in just 1 second when we're all ready. I also got my Celsius today. We haven't had a Celsius in so long, but I brought it back because I didn't like the energy I provided on Wednesday night.
You want to be fired up and ready to go?
And even if this just boosts that energy by 5%, I'll take that 5%. I need to be better than what I was on Wednesday.
Give me 1 second on the Prize Picks.
All right. 1 second on the Prize Picks. Well, what do you need?
The entry.
That's fine. We need to talk about in the first 7, though, and we're like
Okay.
at 6:30, so we might as well just let it rip.
Okay.
As long as it starts in the first. Let me see if I can move it over real quick. That's right. It was in that Dockeruski. Speeding against time here. It's all right. I'll move it over actually while I'm talking, so you can just push it and start the recording. In 1 second, we'll tell you about Prize Picks.
All right, here we go.
Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis, and, well, it is Friday night, folks, so take advantage of Flex Friday, where you will actually get a protected flex entry from Prize Picks up to $20. Yes, you heard that correctly. So even if your entry does not win today, if you opt in and make it a flex play, you will still get your money back in bonus funds. Prize Picks actually invented the flex play, so you can even cash out even if you don't go perfect on your picks. And they also offer weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, you can get discounted player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes for your friends and win real money this basketball season. I have an entry for tonight's Heat Pacers game. It is a flex play, so I'm taking advantage of Flex Friday from Prize Picks. More than Kel'el Ware, 11 rebounds and assists. More than Hero, 25.5 points. And less than on Siakam and Halliburton, 21 and 19 points respectively. I think the Heat play good defense today. But join me and the millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. All right. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. No! Jalen Hood-Schifino has agreed to a 2-way contract with the Sixers. That's devastating. Oh, my God. I just fell to my knees. I got to tweet that out. No, not my sweet prince going to Philly. Are we serious? Dang. I know it doesn't matter, but I hate it. Dude, the Sixers? That fucking sucks. I hate the Sixers, man. I do. 130 people watching. Can we get that like button pressed, please? Can we get to 65 likes? 15 minutes until we tip off. Hit that thumbs up icon. Join me here. We're live. For free. So it would be greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button. Definitely would be appreciated if y'all hit that like button. 23 likes right now. Goal is 65. Be very helpful. Very helpful. Oh, man. Oh, my God. If I had to have you guess what the Celtics Cavaliers first quarter score is, what would it be? 6 minutes into the game.
Let's go 27 Celtics, 6 points Cavs.
Did you see it?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely positive.
25-5.
Same teams?
Yeah.
Man, that's the same story for every Cavs Celtics game. It's so annoying.
That's it. The Cavs are a very good team. They are going to finish as the 1 seed in the East. They are not going to beat the Celtics in a 7-game series.
I don't get it.
The Celtics are way better. They're way better. SFL says I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk whatsoever. I don't know why you think I'm drunk. I don't know why you think that, but I'm not. No, not at all. Not at all. 2 years, $80 million for Harden in the offseason. My question is, does Harden raise the ceiling of this team? Is he what Miami needs? Like a true point guard on the offensive end? Yeah, but our defense in the backcourt would be terrible. And like I said, does he raise our ceiling? If he doesn't raise our ceiling, then I don't want it.
I don't think that would be the best allocation of resources either.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think I sound drunk?
Nah.
I've been drunk before on the live show. He's slurring. Am I slurring? I'm talking slow maybe, but slurring is crazy. Guys, we would get murdered by the Cavs in a playoff series. The Cavs stink, but and they're not going to win at all, but we would get killed. You think we'd be able to guard Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland consistently with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen punishing us inside? Pause. Come on. Come on. You know what I'm disappointed in, Justin? Is the fact that ever since we tried to get more likes, we only got 8 more likes. That's disgusting. Wow. 31 likes. Let's get to 60 likes before we tip off. Hit that thumbs up icon. Come on. Come on. Come on. The Thunder are beating the Hawks 30-18. I hate FanDuel Sports Network. We got the Battle of LA on ESPN tonight. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's One Piece theme night in LA.
One Piece? Is that it? What is that?
That's anime.
Okay.
It's a popular anime.
Can't say I know. I can't say I know much about that world. Can't say I do. All right, 11 minutes to go until tip-off. Predict the score for me. What y'all think the score is going to be in tonight's game? I think the Heat win. Like I said, I'm optimist tonight. I'm optimistic Rolly. I'll go 118, 116. Close one. 118, 116. 118, 116 Heat win. What's the over-under in this game? I haven't checked.
Don't have a clue, but I imagine it'd be pretty high with the
Oh my God, I have it going way over. The over-under is 223.
Really?
Actually, I don't know why I have it so high scoring, and my prize picks literally reflect the Pacers not scoring a lot. I have the less than on Siakam and Halliburton. So,
see, that's the thing about Halliburton. That dude will, cause then he dropped 33 and.
He had 33 and 11 earlier this week. Yeah.
But then he'll have 5 and 5.
Right. There'll be a day he'll have 4 points and 12 assists or something like that.
He's on the prize picks ban list.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Halliburton is definitely someone that I usually stay away from, but I feel pretty confident that Davion Mitchell's going to play good defense on him. He did a really good job on Trae Young over the last 2 games. Even though the Heat went 1-1 against the Hawks, Trae Young, I don't think he scored. I think he scored 17 points on Wednesday and 11 points on Monday. So Trae Young didn't really do much. He did a good job playmaking. He had 11 assists one of the games, and he had I think 7 or 8 assists the other game. But in terms of scoring the basketball, yeah, I didn't think Trae Young really got his shot off, and I don't think they'll be able to do that either with Davion Mitchell, off-night Mitchell on Halliburton. Let's read off some score predictions. Arnav says 125-122 Heat, 108-97 Heat, 196 Heat. Simply says 110, 106. 120, 115 Heat from Sulon. Poochie, our resident hater, says 120, 100 Indiana. 122, 118. Kyle says he thinks the Heat lose by 8. 196, 16. Quite the score prediction. Alien says I'm a Pacers and a Warriors fan. F the Heat. You know what they say? If you're a fan of two teams, you're a fan of no team.
I'm curious why those two teams.
Because he's a weirdo. You get one team. That's my thing in life. If you want to consider yourself a serious fan, you get one team. You get one. You can root for players, but to consider yourself an actual fan of two different organizations in the same sport is crazy. It says.
Yeah, I can't roll with that.
The only way I'll allow it, Justin, is this specific situation, and it deals with the college scene. The only way I will allow you to be a fan of two different teams or / organizations, programs, is if you grew up a lifelong fan of a certain college team. Football, basketball, doesn't matter, whatever sport it is. You grew up a fan of that team, but then you attended another Division I university, and now you root for that team. For example, I grew up a Syracuse basketball fan. I went to St. Bonaventure University. Now, other people will call you crazy for that because it's two Western New York teams. But I think I should be allowed to root for Syracuse because that was my team from age 7 to 18, growing up that way, family. But I went to St. Bonaventure, and you always root for your, obviously, alumni. So that's the only time I allow two teams, is if in that college setting. But professional, no chance. No chance.
College, you don't really have control for the most part over that. You're going to pick a team when you grow up, and then sometimes you're not going to go to that school. But pros, complete control.
Yeah.
Can't stand I have an NFC and AFC team. What does that mean?
What'd you say?
I said I can't stand I have a NFC and AFC team.
That's ridiculous.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Champ says, let's go Bonnies. I love that. Let's go Bonnies, baby. We suck. We're terrible. We started off the year 14-1, and we're now like 18-8, like 9. We were literally like 4-8 this year. In the year 2025, we're terrible. Kyle says, grew up hardcore Knicks in New York City, moved to Miami in 2000, 2 teams. I don't know about that, Jem. I just don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Like I said, you can root for a player, but to consider yourself a fan of another team is just ridiculous. Exactly. I'm with Osvaldo. You get one team. You get one professional team. I'm a Heat fan. That's my team in an NBA. I will never be a different fan of a team in the NBA.
Another rule. You can leave the bandwagon, you can leave the fandom, but the second that you do and you say I'm picking a different team, you're not allowed back.
No, I don't agree. You can't. No, you're a fan. You're a fan of that team. You got to stake your claim. Have some loyalty. Have some self-respect.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, I'll allow you to opt. Like, if I'm a...
You're better than me. I'm not. No switching. You make a pick, you're done.
No, because I don't want them pouting, talking about I hate this team, this, that, and the other. I'd rather root for somebody else. Go. But you ain't coming back when we back on top.
Whatever. 181 people watching. Our super chat menu tonight as we're 5 minutes away from tip-off. We're rolling with the same menu we've had all week long. $10, we're spinning the wheel. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. We've had a couple Hall of Famers into the chat today. Actually, maybe just one. Kyle Lazarus, I believe, is the only one. I don't remember. Oh, no, Lord Buddy Bear. So we've said Lord Buddy Bear, Kyle Lazarus. Those are the only two Hall of Famers that I've seen in the chat. No, that's not true. Rome March is actually technically a Hall of Famer now. He got in thanks to Sam Loctera last week. So Rome March, Kyle Lazarus, and Lord Buddy Bear, the Hall of Famers. Apachito, did I write? Are you in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, you're right, Apachito. You are. I'm sorry. I that one escaped me. So we got 4 Hall of Famers. Shout out to Apachito. Way to keep me on my toes. Way to keep me on my toes. They're announcing starting lineups here. Pacers rolling with Nembhard, Halliburton, Nesmith, Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner. Miami rolling with Davion Mitchell, Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez Jr. because Andrew Wiggins is out, and then Bam Adebayo and Khalil Ware. Ron Baker's in the building. I love Ron Baker. So, Justin, you don't know Ron Baker enough, but Ron is a legend. I don't know if he's actually in the Hall of Fame this year. He certainly was last year. I have a hard time believing Ron Baker's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't see him on here.
No relation to the...
No. But Ron Baker, he's really good friends with Tom Sipe. Sometimes Tom Sipe comes in the chat. I'm not kidding. Tom Sipe's a friend of mine from college, and I'm not kidding. I was on a phone call one time with Tom, and he was asking me how work was going, and he goes, "How's Ron Baker doing?" I'm being dead serious.
It's a real community.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Real community here at the channel. Brian McKenna's in the building. That's a Hall of Famer. 210 people watching. Only 59 likes. This is a joke. Can we hit the thumbs up icon? You want the Heat to win today? Like the video. Let's get to, I tried to get to 60 likes before tip-off. I think we should be able to get to 75. We got 200 plus people watching. Osvaldo's asking me what I major in high school or college. Sports media. Not to say you need a sports media degree to do what I'm doing. A couple of our people here at Chat Sports, one came from hospitality, one came from forensic science. But yeah, it's mostly journalism. I was a journalist major for 2 years, but then they offered a specific sports media one, and I did that instead because I didn't like to write as much. I think I'm a good writer, but I didn't like it as much, so I didn't want to have to take the journalism like mandatory classes my junior and senior year. I wanted to take the fun sports ones because I knew I was going to go into sports anyway. Like I'm not getting the journalism for news. Sorry for the news people out there, not doing it for that.
R.I.P. me?
Yeah, that's what you did. Do I support the Florida Panthers? I don't really watch hockey, if I'm going to be honest, but I have a running bit that I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan. Don't ask me why. Under 2 minutes until tip-off. If you're ready for the game, spam those me's. We're about ready to go in the MIA, the 305, baby. See, I could feel the Celsius hitting on a little bit.
Just boost it up.
Boosting a little bit. Simply Heat for Live. Arnav. Tyman. Nicholas. 2 days. Vaden. Appuccino. McKenna. Overkill. Right now, Overkill, we only have one pick. It'd be pick 17. Doom. I think I said this last time. I'm doing this every time the Heat play. After the Heat play, I'm going to look at Tankathon and tweet out every night the Heat currently hold the blank pick in the NBA draft. And after Wednesday's win, because we're technically the 8th seed and no longer projected to be in the lottery, we only hold one pick. But obviously, if we lose the play-in and are in the lottery, that would change. That would change.
You're really going to have to count on whoever they're going to play in the play-in to beat them.
Well, my thing is, like, I want the Heat to be in the lottery because we aren't going to win a playoff series, so just pull the Band-Aid off. But if we're going to be honest here, we're going to probably be in the 7-8 game. We'll lose to the Magic, and then we'll probably beat the Hawks, Bulls, or Nets in the second game, and we're the 8th seed for the third straight year. So
they could have another Hawks-like performance.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. All right, we're about to get underway in Miami. Busy stretch here for the Heat. 6 games in 9 days, spanning from last Sunday to the Bucks to this upcoming Monday, because the Heat play Sunday against the Knicks and then right back at it on Monday against the Wizards. Then they have a couple tough games against the Cavaliers and the Timberwolves. I've kind of noticed you might have to zoom in. The zoom has to be at 150%.
Oh, it's in there now.
It is?
Yeah.
Really? From here, it looks so zoomed out.
Oh, on the other one it was.
Okay.
Now.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I knew, like, you weren't going to be able to tell, but I could tell from my side angle that it definitely was going to look off, and I just wanted to make sure you were aware of why. All right, he wearing those Vice unis. Vice court. Pacers wearing their blue unis. Kel'el Ware, Miles Turner, center circle. Ready to get going in the 3:05. We are ready to go, and Kel'el Ware won the tip, so the Heat will get the ball in the first and fourth quarter. Hero rocking the headband again. Played pretty well on Wednesday in the headband. Hawkes on the left wing will get a screen from Kel'el Ware. Swings it over to Adebayo. Bam guarded by Miles Turner right now. Hands it off to Hero. Hero doubled. Dropped the Bam. Elbow jumper for Adebayo goes. And tonight's scoring gets started with a Bam smooth midi. 2-0 Heat. Good offense between Hero and Bam there. They doubled Hero on that screen. Nembhard the other way, probing inside on Hero. Step back elbow jumper for him goes home. And we're tied at 2. Nembhard, one of those guys that had an unbelievable playoff run for the Pacers last year, helped get them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Hero right wing over to Bam, Adebayo to Mitchell. You got to go back to Bam here. Mitchell running floater, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, out to Hawkes. Hawkes drive, his layup goes, and the Heat are back up 4-2. What effort by Davion Mitchell. But Bam was guarded by Aaron Nesmith there. Why not isolate him and let him go to work? Come on. But either way, I'll take the buck. Haliburton inside, smokes the layup. Rebound Jaime. Hawkes pushing up ahead. Finds a trailing Kel'el Ware. Ware to the corner for Hawkes, and they'll reset out the Hero. Hero inside, running floater on the baseline, in and out. Jaime rebound, though, and the Heat get another second chance opportunity. 2 offensive rebounds for Miami early on, like that. Hero coming off of a screen inside, out to Mitchell to the corner for Hawkes. He drives, lob to Ware, and it's a shot clock violation. Oh, they say play on, so here come the Pacers. Ball tipped out of bounds, good transition defense. Should that not have been a shot clock violation? Like, I didn't think Indiana had possession before it sounded.
I think they did, though.
You think they did? Man, maybe
close
I was
enough. Runner tie goes to the runner.
Haliburton inbounds it to Miles Turner. Back to Haliburton. He'll get a screen. Guarded by Hawkes on this possession right now. Haliburton over to Siakam. No hesitation 3, and he makes it. Come on. Are we serious with this? 5-4 lead, Indiana. Hawkes guarded by Haliburton. Jaime doubled inside, kicked around to Hero. Hero pump faked, throws up a 3, and is fouled by Nembhard, right? Yeah?
Did it
Yeah.
go in?
It didn't go in, but they're calling this shooting, right? Yeah, I think so. So Tyler Hero's going to line for 3 free throws, looking to put Miami back in front and get on the board for the first time tonight. Hero makes the first. We're even at 5. We're even at 5. Cleveland's coming back a little bit in that game. Got the 20-point deficit down to 12. Hero misses the second. It's not ideal when you have more than 26 points for Tyler Hero tonight on Prize Picks. Got to take advantage of every free throw. Hero goes 2 for 3, and the Heat are back in front, 6-5. Nembhard up the left side of the court. Over to Miles Turner, always a threat from 3. Now to Haliburton. Haliburton pull up mid-range shot, no good. Kel'el Ware grabs the board. Rebound or outlet to Davion Mitchell. He'll bring it up. Over to Hawkes. Hawkes to the corner for Hero. Stripped out of bounds, and it will stay with Miami. Hero's upset. He wanted a foul called. Probably deserved it, too. Got hit on the left wrist. Adebayo inbounding deep in that corner. Finds Hero off a curl. Hawkes top of the key. Jaime pump fakes. Drives inside. And then turns it over. Jaime's just got to be better. Either fucking go up with the shot or pass it right away. And then Siakam gets fouled in transition, will go to the free throw line. He sucks. Like he does. Like in the confidence of Jaime Jaquez Jr. is shot. It's gone. He has no confidence in himself. That's a problem.
Way too much of him at the beginning of the game, too. I think he's touched the ball every possession.
No confidence from Jaime Jaquez Jr. He's passed up a couple open catch-and-shoot threes that were open. I know he's not a good shooter, but he passed them up. And then that one, he's driving, either go up strong or dish it. Don't hop step, pump fake, and then try to hand it off in a crowded area. Ridiculous. Pascal Siakam splits the pair, so we're tied at 6, and it's a 4-point early stretch here for Pascal. Hero gets a screen from Ware, kicks to the corner. Adebayo will launch a three. He'll hit it! Splash for Bam Adebayo. He's got 5 points, and the Heat up 9-6. Nembhard the other way, pick and roll, over to Siakam. Gets the switch on the Hero, calls for an ISO. Quick double. Ball worked around the horn to Nembhard, cut off by Mitchell. Excellent defense. Nembhard spins, kicks. Halliburton, one more to Siakam. His three-pointer. Good, I'm cooked. Fuck this. I have his less than 21 points. He's got 7 points. Hero looking to answer with a three. Can't, comes up short, but Bam gets the offensive rebound. Resets back out the Hero. Pick and roll between Hero and Bam. Tyler driving on Halliburton. Stopping, floater off glass, can't go. Another rebound offensively, Miami, and Hero flips it up and in. How many offensive rebounds is that, Justin, for Miami early? 4. Effort on the glass. Nembhard, these Pacers, boy, they shoot the fucking pill, don't they? Nembhard triple, they're back in front. They're 3 for 3 from 3. Mitchell finding Hero on a curl, driving, stripped, ball loose, and Hero somehow gets it back. Now to the corner for Jaquez. Jaime driving, kicking. Adebayo will try a corner three again. That one too strong. Aaron Nesmith the other way. Over to Siakam. Oh, come on, Kalau. Luckily, Siakam missed the three. Mitchell with the board. But Kalal's got to get better positioning than that. Mitchell just goes right out Halliburton, but misses the layup. Halliburton now out in transition will slow it down and set up the offense. Siakam and Nembhard will run a pick and roll. Siakam inside. Ware picks him up, fades away in the baseline, and Pascal Siakam has 11 points. Excuse me, 9 points. Sick. Hero the other way, inside, running bank shot is good. So Hero's got 6 points. 14-13, back and forth affair early on. Oh my God. I'm saying, like, this is terrible. Timeout Miami, they're just letting Pascal Siakam do whatever he wants. Bam Adebayo is not guarded Siakam once. I don't know if it's like the Pacers offense getting switches, but like Siakam, every shot is like wide open and no one's around him. Besides the first three he made. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ugh. $360 people watching. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Live for almost every Heat game. Content in between, we'll have you covered. I told myself I wasn't going to buy any Miami Heat gear, but I'm not going to lie, this new this new Vice kind of line they dropped is kind of tough.
That's a nice sweater.
I know. It's like a parasailing hoops.
And the colors, oh my.
I know. I told myself I'm taking a hiatus and a self-boycott ban of Miami Heat gear, but that's tough. It's tough to do. I did buy a Mets hoodie today, though, so I don't buy Mets clothing for myself, but when you get a notification from Fanatics in the MLB store that some stuff is 65% off, you just got to take advantage. Really nice crew neck hoodie for the Mets. Shout out my Mets. Juan Soto, legend.
I don't know. I feel like that sweater would be worth the purchase.
No, not doing it. I'm sticking strong, sticking to my guns. I have too much Heat clothing as it is, to be honest. That's my problem. Too much. I actually have too much Heat clothes. So we're going to have to do something about Pascal Siakam, folks. He's cooking. Cooking. We're getting killed by Siakam. You know how much that hurts me?
Well, he's on the bench now. So.
Yeah, he's taking a seat. Thank goodness. That Iman, why does that look like Iman Shumpert?
Close.
You know who I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, I saw him.
That looks like a lot like Iman Shumpert.
From the forehead down.
Trying to figure out who that is.
Or from the forehead up.
All right, we're back in action. No substitutions for Miami. Obi Toppin is in for Siakam. Adebayo driving baseline. Miles Turner gets good positioning, but is not able to finish inside. Indiana comes the other way. Nesmith over to Turner. Now back to Halliburton. Halliburton pick and roll. Cut off. Finds Turner in the mid-range. And now he kicks it out to Toppin. Wow. The motion of Indiana's offense is a lot to handle. I mean, they're just moving constantly. 10-2 run for Indiana. Jaquez driving on Nesmith, spinning to his right hand, hanging and flipping it up and in. That's a good move by Jaquez. 19-15. Toppin to Nembhard. Nembhard to Turner. Look at this. Like, I am just absolutely amazed by this Pacers offense right now. And then the Heat fucking can't catch the ball. These dumb fucks. Like, nobody's even inside the paint, and Hero just drops the ball out of bounds. Told myself, this is why I shouldn't have drank a Celsius, because now I'm going to get myself worked up about this fucking game. Adebayo and Jaquez sit down. Duncan Robinson and Haywood Highsmith into the game. Our good friend Thomas Bryant's in as well. Nembhard inbounds it to Obi Toppin. He gets it back. Now guarded by Duncan Robinson. Oh, boy. Fadeaway, two. No good. Good box out by Tyler Hero there, and Ware grabs the board.
Take a shot every time the Pacers take a mid-range jumper.
Davion Mitchell lobbing. Ware with a slam. Good feed by Davion Mitchell, and we're within two. Nembhard probing, kicking over to Halliburton. Halliburton gets a screen, guarded by Hero. Halliburton, step back three. Tough shot. He made it. Wow, that's a tough one.
He's got to have the ugliest step back in the league.
It's so, you wonder how it works. Mitchell, what a good feed to Duncan Robinson with a good backdoor cut, and he lays it up and in. I tell you what, Duncan Robinson, as much as we get on him sometimes, he is an excellent cutter off the ball. Halliburton's trying another step back three. Here we go. The Pacers are 6 of 8 from three.
Not to be Charles Barkley, but not my cup of tea.
Mitchell swinging. It's Highsmith. Out back to Hero. Hero pump fake. Gets it to Haywood. Haywood drive, kick. 8 on the shot clock for Miami. Duncan driving on Halliburton, turns it over. Duncan? Pacers in transition. Nesmith to Thomas Bryant. What a tough layup inside by Bryant. The Heat are down 8. Thomas Bryant would not have made that if he was wearing a Heat jersey. Hero calling for a screen from Ware. Gets it. Hero kicking into the corner for Mitchell, who out to Highsmith, back to Hero. Hero now driving on Halliburton, gets to the rim, floater, teardrop, Hall of Fame badge equipped. Tough bucket, Tyler Hero. He's got 8. But do you see the difference between Indiana and Miami's offense? Miami has to work tooth and nail for everything. Indiana free-flowing, moving, getting open looks left and right. Yeah. Like, the offensive creativity of Miami is terrible.
Whole different pace, too.
Robinson triple. It's good. Good bit 3 there by Duncan Robinson. Timeout Indiana. Heat down 29-24. While we are in this timeout, we're going to tell you about our sponsor, and then we got to talk about Ron Baker. But let's talk about PrizePicks first. Today's show is sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play PrizePicks on a daily basis, and, well, it is Friday night, folks, so take advantage of Flex Friday, where you will actually get a protected flex entry from PrizePicks up to $20. Yes, you heard that correctly. So even if your entry does not win today, if you opt in and make it a flex play, you will still get your money back in bonus funds. PrizePicks actually invented the flex play, so you can even cash out even if you don't go perfect on your picks. And they also offer weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, you can get discounted player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes for your friends and win real money this basketball season. I have an entry for tonight's Heat Pacers game. It is a flex play, so I'm taking advantage of Flex Friday from PrizePicks. More than Kel'el Ware, 11 rebounds and assists, more than Hero, 25.5 points, and less than on Siakam and Halliburton, 21 and 19 points respectively. I think the Heat play good defense today. But join me and the millions of others on PrizePicks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. Shout out to PrizePicks. Shout out to Ron Baker with the $20 super chat. Getting the party started tonight. Can't believe I'm not on the Hall of Fame board this season. Put me on the board, Rolly. Tell my guy, Sipe, I said, what's up? I took a picture of your super chat, Ron Baker, and I sent it to Sipe, and I said, look who just called you out in the chat. We'll see if Tom makes an appearance. He might tonight, knowing that you're around, Ron Baker. But shout out to you. It was only a matter of time before you got into the Hall of Fame, because you are a Hall of Famer, that's for sure. Shout out to you, Ron Baker, right there, baby. At the bottom right there. Shout out to you, Ron. Shout out to you. We always take a shot to celebrate getting in the Hall of Fame. Heat down 29-24 early. The Pacers refused to miss a shot. What are they shooting? They're just like a ridiculous percentage. 10 of 16 from the field, 6 of 8 from 3. Missed shot inside by Indiana out of timeout. Thomas Bryant, offensive rebound putback. 31-24. Thomas Bryant's cooking us. Fun times, man. Fun times. Davion Mitchell, top of the key. Swinging at curling Duncan. Duncan doubled. Haywood wide open. Lines up a triple. And he hits! Haywood Highsmith had an incredible game on Wednesday, and he gets it going once again here. Oh, Heat killer T.J. McConnell's in. He'd go to his zone, too. I actually don't hate his zone against Indiana because it limits their, like, fast-moving, fast-paced offense and just kind of makes them do more in the half court. But when you play terrible defense like Kel'el Ware and allow an easy layup like that inside, like Kel'el is he's a rookie. It's up and down, but boy, oh boy, is he a spotty player. Hero gets inside and misses the floater and then tips the ball out of bounds, so it goes back to Indiana. Hero 8 points early, but when it takes 8 shots to get 8 points, oh boy. Ron Baker, Tom just messaged me back. I love Ron Baker, and he says, I'll be on soon. I love you, Ronnie. I'm not kidding. Let's see if Sipe joins us for a little bit. Hopefully Ron Baker's still watching. He going to a little bit of a press that will fall back into their 2-3 zone. Bam Adebayo checked back in for Kel'el Ware, by the way. Jarris Walker has it. Former top 10 pick out of Houston, to McConnell. Inside the Turner, fadeaway from 8 feet, knocks it home. So Indiana's getting anything they want. They're shooting ridiculous percentages, 35-27. The Heat's offense has been solid in this first quarter. They just can't get stops. Duncan Robinson driving, cut off, kicks it out to Highsmith, who resets to Davion Mitchell. Mitchell, crossover, step back, really good move, but not able to finish, and Indiana clears the board. McConnell up the left side, turns it over, Adebayo with the steal. Up ahead to Davion Mitchell, who goes coast to coast and kicks it out to Adebayo. Bam driving now on Jarris Walker, picks up his dribble, and will get a great pass inside the Hero and a back cut for an easy layup. So double-digit points in the quarter for Tyler Hero with 10. Heat down 6, and they executed a 2-for-1 perfectly there. 9-second differential, shot clock, game clock. No. Ball tipped again by Miami zone out of bounds. 4.8 on the shot clock. He'd have gotten a couple. I'll say this about Indiana. Listen. They're a really good offensive team, but sometimes they are not good defensively. Hero takes a seat for the final 12 seconds. I actually don't understand why. 12 more seconds, man. Just keep him out there. Kyle Anderson in. Oh, my God, it's Terry Rozier. T.J. McConnell, pull-up elbow jumper, comes up short. Heat don't get the rebound. Now the Pacers can hold for 1. 5-4. McConnell gets right by Rozier, swings to the corner for Shepard to Walker. I don't think he got that off. It missed anyway. I just tweeted out, Terry Rozier's in the game. No. And Why, man? Why? Why is Terry Rozier in the game? Well, after one quarter, Heat down 6, 35-29. Could have been worse considering the Pacers are shooting 67% from the field and 75% from 3. Could have been worse.
It looks like it's one of those nights for the Pacers.
Might be, man. Might be. Thinking about my prize picks. Ware 2 boards. Needs 12 rebounds and assists. Hero, I need to have 26 points. He's got 10. Halliburton has 6. Siakam's 11. So that's really dicey.
Something about that Flex Friday.
Yeah, I'm covered. That's all I'll say. 430 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you haven't already. 98 likes. We need more likes. We need more likes. We need more likes, man. We need to get to triple digits. We should be at 130 likes right now. I'll tell you what, if we get to 130 likes during this timeout, I'll do a shot in the house. I'll do a shot in the house if we get 130 likes. We're 30 away. Can we get there? Poochie says, can you test the spin the wheel? Yeah, for a $10 super chat. Listen, we make those items the items because that's what is required. We're not giving away freebies here. The only thing that we give away for free on the channel is our content. We already took the shot, SFL. Pay attention. Don't try to call me out if you don't know what's going on. One thing the people will learn, Justin, and I think you've learned, I got no time for this. If you coming at me, you better come correct. You better come knowledgeable on what you're trying to say. Because if you're trying to say nonsense, I'll call you out on it. I took the shot right away. You have to make sure it works. No free spins. No free spins. We ain't doing that stuff, man. 11 likes away from a free shot. 119. Can we get 11 more likes before we restart action? Doesn't look like it. I can't believe Rozier's still in the game. That sucks. He going back to a man-to-man defense here. McConnell sets a screen or gets a screen. He drives. Layup blocked by Highsmith. What a block. Adebayo with the board. Pushes the pace. Finds a trailing Rozier. He swings it to Haywood. Now dropped into Kyle Anderson, who's backing down and now swings it to Highsmith. Wide open three for Haywood. Ooh, no good. But a good look for Miami. Ben Shepherd the other way. Trailing Miles Turner three. No good. And Anderson scoops in for the board. He going a little big here, folks. Anderson, Highsmith, Adebayo. Good cutting, good ball movement. Rozier driving inside and misses the bunny. I fucking can't do it, man. The narratives write themselves. The narratives are narratives for a reason, right, Justin? My fucking Lord. Siakam inside, stripped by Highsmith. Ball loose, kicks it out to Turner, though. Now gets it back, top of the key. Siakam driving. Oh, that is some fucking horseshit. Siakam just flailing like a fish. I can't stand Pascal Siakam. I've hated him since he was on Toronto in 2018. I think he has one of the most unethical games I've ever seen.
Look at Spoelstra.
He just flopped like a fish. And they just get the call. Ridiculous. Ball don't lie. Misses the first free throw. Spam the BDLs. Look at Spoelstra.
He's still going back.
Spoelstra's furious on the bench about the officiating, and he's mimicking Siakam's flopping.
Oh, I thought he let that short.
Bullshit. Makes the second. I thought he missed it, but he gets the friendly roll. 36-29. Siakam now with 12 points. Sick. I think, 12. Kyle Anderson brings the ball up, hounded by Siakam. Only 10 on the shot clock already. Duncan, double, driving, spinning, loses the handle, picks it up, fades away. Excuse me?
I'm surprised.
What did I just watch Duncan Robinson do? 36-31. 7 points for Duncan. He's 3 for 3 from the field. McConnell has it right wing, screened by Turner, driving at the free throw line and resets it out to Ben Shepherd. Shepherd now driving, gets an angle on Rozier and scoops it home. I fucking hate Terry Rozier. I like Ben Shepherd, man. I've liked him for a long time. I compared him to Quentin Grimes coming out of college. Bam Adebayo, elbow jumper, good look, and it is good. 7 points for Bam here early on. He looks good offensively. Ben Shepherd picks up his dribble, now drops it inside. Back out to Shepherd. He'll try a three, and he hits it. 41-33. Indiana 7-10 from three. They can't mess. Kyle Anderson's going to try corner three. He hits it! What is happening? Heat offense keeping pace with Indiana. Can the defense come to play today, though? Siakam fouled on the floor by Kyle Anderson reaching in.
Man, why are you reaching on that? Dude does not. That was not a good ball fake.
That was odd. Heat go to his zone. T.J. McConnell left wing, top of the key. He'll line up a rare three, and he hits. And I mean,
one of them days, huh?
This game's over, guys. I mean, T.J. McConnell taking and making threes, you know you're done. Good pass by Kyle Anderson inside the Bam. Bam goes up strong and finishes it with the left hook. I mean, the Heat's offense has been really, really good today. But, we can't get a stop. Indiana's making every shot they take. Miles Turner over to Jarris Walker. One more to McConnell. McConnell drive, kick. Siakam, right wing three. Good. Wow. I mean, that's on Miami's defense, though. This is getting, the defense has been terrible. Duncan Robinson lines up a three. I mean, the Heat they can't miss low-key either, though. This is unbelievable. 10 points for Duncan Robinson.
Oh,
yeah, that's a foul. Terry. That's a foul. Terry Rozier fouls T.J. McConnell.
Just wasn't necessary.
This was a tough shot over outstretched arm of Miles Turner by Duncan Robinson. He's feeling good, man. Oh, and then Duncan Robinson gets the steal, and Rozier's going to slam it home in transition. I don't know Terry had that in him.
Got up there.
I didn't know he could reach that cookie jar, man. I didn't know he could do that. Duncan Robinson, MVP. I just tweet this out. When Duncan Robinson is hitting shots, there's no role player in the NBA that can impact the game more. I've always said that. When Duncan is making his threes, and, he's a really good shooter, it's just so difficult because the defense cannot let him have a second of breathing room or he'll make you pay. And his gravitational pull on opposing defenses is just so massive. They're going to – and now every time Duncan coming off a curl with how he's shooting right now, 2 for 2 from 3, couple layups on a back cut, every time he comes off a curl or a down screen, they're going to send 2 bodies at him, which is going to free up someone else on a slip. And then you get the defense in rotation. So, Duncan Robinson's impact is massive. He's still terrible defensively, but when he's this good on the offensive end right now, there's not many people that can really have the impact on this Heat team that he can.
Thick Kyle Korver.
Kyle Korver, yeah. I mean, same type of player, same type of play style. Don't hate it.
I said thick Kyle Korver. A little bit bigger.
You're correct, McKenna. His offense offsets the defense when he's cooking. Absolutely does. But then when he makes defensive plays, that's when it gets even more impressive. Stealing the inbound pass or tipping it to Bam, so it gets outletted to Rozier for a slam. Jason Tatum has 30 points in the first half.
What?
To go along with 9 rebounds and 7 assists. He's technically on pace for a 60-point, 18 rebound, 14 assist triple-double. Would that be the greatest stat line of all time? I actually think it was. I'm not
top
kidding.
5.
Fuck Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. 60 points, 18 rebounds, and 14 assists. I think it would be. Heat put on a press. It's broken, and the Heat fall back to their zone defense. I think it's a zone. It might be in a man. on this possession. It is a man right now.
No.
Halliburton fouled on the floor. It's the 4th foul on Miami in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. The Pacers have none. Officiating at an all-time bad. Pacers are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Whoa! Watch those elbows, Miles Turner. Halliburton, right wing 3. Good. Jesus Christ.
You got to be kidding me.
I mean, I don't understand how a team can shoot this good. Now, it's on Miami for giving them open looks, but even with open looks, like, are we serious? This is getting ridiculous. Adebayo at the free throw line out to Rozier. Terry driving back out to Bam. Top of the key 3 for Adebayo goes, but we can't miss either. Second 3 of the game for Adebayo, and this is on pace to have the over is going to smash in this one, Justin.
Back-to-back games.
I had the overhead. Nembhard driving, cut off, inside. Rozier fouls Turner, and the Pacers are getting free throws.
I mean, but he goes to the free throw line. What are we talking about?
Oh, man. 2 free throws coming from Miles Turner as the Pacers are in the bonus with 6:45 in the half. Turner makes the first. I mean, look at the shooting on this stat sheet right now. Look at all the 4 of 4, 5 of 7, 1 of 2, 1 of 2, 1 of 1 for the Pacers. 2 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 5, 2 of 2. Like, unbelievable. Turner makes both free throws, 52 to 46. Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, 2-man game. Duncan swinging it to Haywood, and then he turns it over. Stolen by Halliburton. Obi topping out in transition. Ball gets reset by Nembhard. Nembhard pick and pop with Turner. His 3-point attempt. This is getting ridiculous. Rozier driving on Nembhard. Euro step. Missed the point-blank 2-foot layup. Turner, sidestep 3.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is getting absolutely ridiculous what the Pacers are shooting. While we're in this timeout by Miami, we'll tell you about PrizePicks. Today's show is sponsored by PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play PrizePicks on a daily basis, and, well, it is Friday night, folks, so take advantage of Flex Friday, where you will actually get a protected flex entry from PrizePicks up to $20. Yes, you heard that correctly. So even if your entry does not win today, if you opt in and make it a flex play, you will still get your money back in bonus funds. PrizePicks actually invented the flex play, so you can even cash out even if you don't go perfect on your picks. And they also offer weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, you can get discounted player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes for your friends and win real money this basketball season. I have an entry for tonight's Heat Pacers game. It is a flex play, so I'm taking advantage of Flex Friday from PrizePicks. More than Kel'el Ware, 11 rebounds and assists, more than Hero, 25.5 points, and less than on Siakam and Halliburton, 21 and 19 points respectively. I think the Heat play good defense today. But join me and the millions of others on PrizePicks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. Run your game. Miami finds themselves down 12 because the Pacers are shooting 80% from three and 70% from the field. The Pacers are 12 of 15 from three. 12 of 15.
Yeah. See, I get it, man. The Pacers are a good three-point shooting team, but I will never like them just because of every single game is like this for them.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Is like if they have a bad shooting night, there's no chance they win because they don't have anything to be able to. They can't win games because of anything other than their shooting.
And honestly, I think they kind of turned Siakam into the same little archetype.
Yeah.
I remember he used to be down the block in Toronto. Shoots way too many threes now.
Well, if he's going to go 3 for 4 from three, why not? New lineup. Full lineup swap, I think, here. Yeah. Full. Hawkes, Burks, Hero, Davion Mitchell, and Ware into the game. Not often in the NBA you see a full five-man lineup switch, but with how bad that defense was by Miami, why not try it? Hero gets a screen from Kel'el Ware, swings at the corner for Davion Mitchell. He gets downhill, lefty layup, airballed, but Ware gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. I hope that's a rebound for my prize pick's sake, because I don't think that was a pass. Nembhard pick and roll with Thomas Bryant out to Halliburton. Halliburton pull-up elbow jumper, comes up short. That's a rebound for Kel'el Ware. Davion Mitchell the other way. Over to Hero. Curling three for Tyler. No. Come on, Ty. Outlet it ahead to Nembhard. Nembhard finds a trailing Thomas Bryant. Lines up a three. No good, and Ware grabs that rebound. Good box out, Tyler Hero. Give credit where credit's due on the box out. Davion Mitchell drive, kick to Hawkes. One more to Hero. Top of the key three. He's open. He hits! And just like that, the Heat go on a little 5-0 spurt to get it back to a 7-point game. 58-51. Couple stops in a row by Miami. It's a pleasant sight to see. Nembhard off a curl inside. Step backs from 8 feet. Not going to hold him for long. I mean, that offense is just so constant. Give this group credit, man. Carlisle can make an offense. Davion Mitchell drive. Bully ball. Davion Mitchell gets the bucket on Halliburton. But the Pacers are unrelentless. Quickly other way. Top and three good. When you play Indiana, man, you have to get back on defense. The fact that you make a bucket and then give up a transition opportunity is just ridiculous. Kel'el Ware, little pop floater, no good. Rebound Thomas Bryant. Here comes Indiana in transition yet again. The Pacers scoop layup good. This is unbelievable. Timeout, Eric Spoelstra again. Miami's just not ready to play this game. They don't get back. Like, they're not getting back on defense. The Pacers are just absolutely relentless in terms of them running up and down the court. Whew. Did you see this performance from Steph Curry last night?
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You think they're going to make some noise?
I don't think they'll make any crazy noise, but they can win a playoff series. Depending on their matchup.
Right,
yeah. Right now, I think they would play like Memphis or Houston or Denver. I don't think they'd beat Denver, but I think they'd probably beat Memphis and Houston in a playoff series, maybe.
Yeah, probably. That age factor.
The veteran experience. I'd pick them to beat Houston for sure. I don't know who the 3 seed is right now. I know it's one of those teams. Could be the Lakers, honestly. 6-3 with the way the Los Angeles is playing right now.
Bad news for the Warriors, though. They ain't winning that.
Yeah, probably not. Hero gets a screen from Khalil Ware. Hero Euro stepping, drop off Ware, and he can't corral the pass turnover. Pacers out and running again. Nembhard inside. No good. Rebound Aaron Nesmith. His putback, no good. Ball tipped around, gathered by Davion Mitchell. Frenetic sequence there. Alec Burks has it in the corner. Now over to Ware. Back to Burks. They'll reset the Hero. 10 on the shot clock. Hero gets a screen from Jaime. Step back three for Tyler. No good. Jaquez offensive rebound. Goes up and is fouled by Thomas Bryant. Good offensive rebound there by Triple J. Makes the first. Yeah, Tyler's been really inefficient lately. It's not ideal, man. Not ideal. Jaquez goes 2 for 2 at the line. 65-55. Siakam top of the key over to Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Nembhard swings it. Good defense by Hero. Slapping it out of bounds. Seven on the shot clock for Indiana. Nembhard having a hard time getting it in.
Oh.
Does, but it's tipped out of bounds once again. And they'll have to re-inbound it with 6 seconds on the shot clock. Halliburton gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard comes downhill. Swing it to Siakam for a three. No good. Thomas Bryant tips it up and in. Jesus Christ, guys. Davion Mitchell drive, kick ball. Pascal Siakam. I mean, getting outworked and outworked by Thomas Bryant's crazy, guys. Oh, God. Adebayo back in for Khalil Ware. Mitchell gets it to Jaquez. Now Adebayo, top of the key. Bam to Hero, 5 on the clock. Hero, sidestep, right wing three, goes! Tough shot, Tyler Hero. He's got 16 first half points. The Heat are 8 of 14 from three. They're shooting a ridiculous number. Halliburton pick and pop with Miles Turner. Turner traveled. He made the shot, though. Like, if they didn't call that was like a contested three there by Miles Turner.
Three of 4. Wow.
It's getting ridiculous. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Alec Burks over to Hero. Hero coming off of a curl. Floater, too strong. Adebayo offensive rebound. I like the offensive rebounding from Miami tonight. Bam inside. Out to Jaquez, corner three. Oh, my God! Triple J just made a three.
Oof.
That's how you know this game is drunk. And then he gets the steal. Hero over to Mitchell. Right wing three. Good! A 6-0 spurt out of nowhere for the Heat. Gets them within 3. It's 67-64. Timeout Indiana with about a minute and a half to go in the first half. Heat just down 12. Offensive rebound, kick out to Jaquez. Jaquez gets a steal. And then Mitchell with the 3 in transition. How about that? Davion Mitchell continuing to improve as a 3-point shooter. Spam those fireball emojis. That's a true Heat run right there, baby, to force a timeout. Spam those fireball emojis. Shout out to Kane, 98, Kyle, Tyson, Richard, Trey, Tyman. All spamming those fireball emojis. It's getting hot here. McKenna, Christopher, Skipper, YFN. All right, here we go. Minute 15 to go in the half. The Heat are somehow only down 3. Could you imagine if the Heat take the lead into the half?
Oh, dude.
I doubt it happens, but could you imagine? Siakam doubled. It's kicked around the perimeter for Halliburton.
No,
4 on the shot clock. Halliburton inside. Swooping floater. Left it short. Adebayo with the rebound. Outlet Davion Mitchell. To Bam in transition. Trailing Burks. He pump fakes. Kicks. One more to Jaquez in the corner. I feel like Miami blew an opportunity there for an open shot. Adebayo inside. Quickly doubled. Out to Jaquez. He drives. Up and under. Layup is good. It's a 1-point game.
Confidence is high.
11-0 run for Miami in the last 90 seconds. Pacers not going 2 for 1. Interesting. Siakam driving, Euro step, floater, too strong. Holy fuck, did that go in? That was the most ridiculous putback slam I've ever seen by Aaron Nesmith. I'm actually speechless.
Did he even dunk it?
Yeah, I think he did. That's actually crazy.
Thought he just threw it.
Shot clock turned off, 69-66. Hero has it, 5 seconds. Gets free for a second. Euro step floater, that's a charge. No call. Hero gets the bucket, 69-68. How there is no whistle there is crazy. Siakam, half court 3, counts if it goes. Holy shit, it almost went in. I would have freaked out. I'm not going to lie, how there was no call there is just unbelievable. I think it's more egregious that they called nothing than calling a charge or a block. Like, that, to me, was a clear charge. How that was a no call is unreal. But we're at the half, folks, and the Heat are somehow only down 1 point. I feel kind of good about the rest of this game. If after how well the Heat or the Pacers shot, 13-19 from 3, 26-45 from the field, and we're down 1.
You survived.
We survived and we're thriving. Great, the Heat's first half performance. I'll go B. Like, I don't love the defense wasn't great, but I mean the offense was spectacular.
Oh,
And what was that, 13-2 run to end the half in the final 2 minutes to go from down 12 to down 1?
They were staring at a C-.
Exactly. My 118-116 score prediction doesn't look that crazy right now.
That's just disgusting, though, that both teams giving up 70 and a half.
Imagine telling your homies in your group chat today that under 223.5 was the play.
I would never bet the under of a Pacers game.
Yeah.
If you did that, you deserve everything you got.
That's funny, man. That's crazy. Crazy first half in Miami. Crazy first half in Miami.
What do you think Pacers fans are saying? I mean, I know it's only game 58, but, like, you shot the nylon off the net.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel good if I was a Pacers fan right now. Like, they should be up way more than they are. I can't believe that putback by Nesmith. Super chat menu while we are at halftime here. $10 for a wheel spin. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame plus a shot. $50 beer bong. What's up, ass? I will continue to say this, Justin. I think the lighting in the studio is just terrific.
Should take a picture and show it to him and be like, look, this is what
I don't know. I
you
think it
gotta
looks
set
good.
up.
It does. I really do. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think I'm going to go grab a Coke Zero just for fun. You want anything?
I'm okay.
I'm going to be back in 1 second. You can either go to the full screen or just keep you Skybox because it's literally going to be 1 second.
All good.
Poochie says, hey, Rolly, Smitty no longer visiting your live? So, I don't know. Smitty, I'm curious to like what you mean by that because I feel like Smitty hasn't been on a live show on the Heat Report since last year's play-in series game. So I don't know where that came from.
Zeus grabbed me one. That's funny. Best YouTuber. I think the Heat are currently the 8th seed right now.
I tell you what, the new setup we have, when you work in these 3 studios right here, the quick access to the kitchen is second to none.
Yeah.
Like, we've never had that, like, be able to get to the kitchen. Like, I literally took a step outside the studio, and I was, like, in the kitchen already grabbing the drink. Like, I was gone, what, literally 20 seconds?
Very strategic on how they built it. I'll give them that.
Kyle's asking, what TV package do we get for the playoffs? I'd 100% still tune in, but I think I actually want to watch playoffs. I'm confused. What does he mean by that? What TV package do we get for the playoffs? We'll be on ESPN or TNT or NBA TV?
Yeah, probably.
If we were the 8th seed playing the Cavaliers, I think 3 out of those 5 games, we'd lose in 5, by the way. 3 out of those 5 games would be on NBA TV.
Not in a world where the Indiana Pacers exist.
You're right. The Pacers playoff games are born for NBA TV. But you can't tell me Cavs Heat doesn't scream NBA TV playoffs.
I think it's going to be whoever the Pacers play and whoever the Magic play.
Well, they'll do one from each conference probably. So you're picking the Pacers for I don't know. I see the Pacers Bucks TNT series. That's a TNT series.
I think then substitute either the Magic or the Pistons for the East. You got way too many.
No, because my thing is like they would never put Boston or New York on.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
And that's where they're going to be the 2 and 3. So, right now, I'd have a hard time predicting what the NBA TV would be for the West.
Let's see.
Is it Thunder T-Wolves is juicy? No chance. If it was 1-8 right now. Grizzlies Warriors is too juicy. Nuggets Clippers, I guess, would probably be it.
If the Kings get in.
Like, if I'm saying, like, if the standings right now were 1 through 8, that's the playoff series. I guess the Western Conference NBA TV would probably have to be the Nuggets Clippers, because they're not putting the Lakers on NBA TV. They're not putting Steph Curry on NBA TV.
I think that series would be too competitive.
Well, they're just doing. I think it was just like which one's gonna have the less like ratings, and I don't think people are tuning in for Nuggets Clippers.
Even with Stan culture.
Yeah, but like Thunder Timberwolves is so juicy. That's not going to be it. They would never do Steph Curry primary NBA TV. They would never do LeBron James primary NBA TV. So that's just, it leaves Denver, LA. It's the only option.
Well, I got sad news to Denver fans. I don't want to ever hear about Jokic face of the league. Can't be face of the league on NBA TV.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't consider it. He's the best player on the planet without a question. But, yeah. Knicks Pistons playoff series. I tell you what, the Knicks would win. I'd be fascinated to see that play out, though. I think it would go 6 games.
It would lead the headlines on ESPN and First Take for sure.
Kyle's saying, so you need to get YouTube TV? I mean, you could get cable. I mean, so... Yeah. 10-point game, Boston-Cleveland, halfway through the third. The Nuggets are taking it to the Pistons. So the Pistons finally lose a game. I think they were winners of 7 straight. 124-105.
Oh, I'm going to need you to...
You need another one?
DM me, yeah.
There you go. Oh, we got a super chat. We're going to get on screen here in just a second. We still got about, 5 minutes left until we get the second half underway? That was crispy. That was crispy. I don't know how much Hulu Live is. I don't use Hulu Live. I'm not going to lie. I'm 24 years old. I'm still mooching off my parents' YouTube TV. I got no problem in that. Thanks, Mom and Pops. Shout out to Spodro. Derek White profile picture. When you stream games, you will forever appreciate the unbiased Go Eric Reed. Thank you. I'm a little confused. When you stream games, you will forever appreciate the unbiased GOAT Eric Reed. I love Eric Reed. I don't know how that... I still don't know how, but Spodro already was a Hall of Famer. Gets onto the list again. Shout out to Spodro.
Winning as a player and as an executive.
Spodro. Shout out to Spodro right there, baby. You get on there once again. And to celebrate, shot time. Oh, boy, almost knocked on the Coke Zero. Yeah, did you see that Embiid's out for the rest of the year?
When I was doing Raiders Live, it broke, and that was crazy.
I mean, least surprising news ever, right?
Oh, yeah. But considering how the season started, and they're like, you can't do back-to-backs.
He's such a fucking loser. He really is, man. Could you imagine that being your franchise player? Joel Embiid. All that talent, and he never plays.
I'm telling you, dude, Daryl Morey is a used car salesman. Harden never lied.
Got to give credit to credit's due. Hawkes, after not looking good early in the game, looking like scared and timid, finished the half 11 points, 4 rebounds, a steal, and a block, and 4-4 from the field. Tyler Hero is the leading scorer in the game with 18 points. He's also got 3 assists and no turnovers. Adebayo's got 12. Khalil Ware's got 4 points, 4 rebounds. Davion Mitchell's got 5 points, 4 assists. Duncan Robinson off the bench has 10. Oh, Spodro kind of clarified. He says, when you stream a lot of times, you get the opposing team commentators and they're overly biased. My thing is, like, I know what you're saying now, but when you said, like, when you stream, like, you're talking to me. And it's like...
Oh, I get what he's saying. He's basically, yeah.
He's saying when he watches, like, a broadcast that isn't the Miami Heat's, it's evident how biased the others are compared to the Heat's announcing crew, which I do agree. Like, Eric Reed obviously, like, rocking with Miami, and he's slightly biased, but it's not as bad as other ones out there.
I think there's also, I think you can also say the Hornets, too, but in a different way.
Yeah, I would agree with that, too. They're either, you want to know the worst broadcasting crew, and I'm not just saying this because I hate the organization. The Boston Celtics have the worst. Ugh. I don't know if I can make this joke, so I'm not going to do it. It'd probably get me in a little bit of trouble. But the bias from those two, Scalabrine and they actually got a new play-by-play guy, so I haven't really tuned into him that much. But the old one in Scalabrine was so bad. It's like you would think that like they put $1,000 on Celtics money line the way they were commentating the game.
I'm a Sirius XM subscriber, so I hear Scalabrine all the time. That dude.
I actually have lost. I like Scalabrine as a player. He was funny, fun. I can't stand him now because of his comments to the media. He's the worst. When commentators use the words we, us, and our on a professional broadcast, that's an issue. Would you agree with that?
Not a fan of it.
Yeah. Like, I will use we because this is a YouTube stream where I am openly a Heat fan doing this on a Heat Report channel. But when you're on a network broadcasting the game, you should never use the words we or us or our when referring to a sports team. And I'll be honest, like if I ever got a gig to where I had to call Heat games, I would eliminate that immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't really help too if they get like credentialed and they get to ask questions and stuff like that. I'm like, kind of toeing the line.
Yeah, it just kills me, man.
Did you know that Cooper Flagg was like Scalabrine like trained him before, like when he was in high school?
I did not know that. Well, he's from the Northeast area. By the way, his nickname, the Maine Ticket, is so fucking tough. Like, holy shit. From Maine, the Maine Ticket. Oh, my God. Like, that is unbelievable. You want to talk about aura.
So, like, I think it was, like, 3 years ago. Before, like, I think you're, like, a sophomore, they do the top 25 ESPN rankings. Yeah. He's like, yeah. He was, like, on the radio. He was like, yeah. There's this guy that I train that his name is Cooper Flagg. He lives in Maine. Watch out, though. Like, I think he's got next. And then fast forward.
Generational prospect. How about that? Spodro's in the chat saying if someone donates a $10 super chat, he'll match to get him in the Hall of Fame for 50% discount. Oh. So is anyone going to take advantage of sending a $10 super chat? Get in to the Hall of Fame for $10 rather than $20? Shout Spodro. All right, second half getting underway here in Miami. Heat down 1, 69-68. Will we see defense in the second half? I hope so. Offense is fun, but not to the degree that we saw in the first half. Halliburton driving, step back 3 over Adebayo. Oh, my God. Here we go again.
Man, so goofy.
They're going to say it's a 2. So 71-68. Adebayo driving on Turner. can't finish inside, and Halliburton grabs the rebound. Quick pitch ahead to Nesmith for an easy layup. And just like that, it's 73-68.
Good pass.
Bam feeds it to Burks. So Kalaware benched starts second half.
I would agree. That's a great decision.
Halliburton makes a little running floater, and just like that, it's a 6-0 run for the Pacers out of the break. Classic Heat basketball, man. What is Davion Mitchell doing? He just basically handed the ball to Halliburton. It's an 8-0 run for Indiana out of the timeout. Timeout, Miami.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
Watch out.
$10 super chat from Kyle Lazarus. Shout out to Kyle. I believe we should be seeing, if Spodro's a man of his word, which I believe he is. Oh, he goes a full 20.
Wow.
A full 20. Shout out to Kyle with the 10. Shout out to Spodro with the $20 super chat. So what we're going to do is that we'll put Kyle into the Hall of Fame again, but we'll spin the wheel as well for the $10. Shout out to Spodro. Kyle Lazarus gets into the Hall of Fame again. Shout out to you. And then we have a wheel spin. So our first wheel spin of the day.
3, 2.
Wait, quickly. You want to shuffle it real quick? This is the shot for the 20. All right, spin that wheel. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Woo. Devastating wheel spin. A round of applause.
Oh, my God. Well, that's the golden goose on the wheel. There's there's
Talk about buying a lottery ticket.
There's 15 things on the wheel, and that's the golden goose, is the beer bong. 1 in 15 chance. You got to be shitting me. All right. Next time out, when we tell you about prize picks, I'll go grab the beer bong stuff. God damn it. Ooh, Hawkes just rolled something. He's holding his knee, actually. Oh, boy. He's not feeling good either. I didn't even see the play. He's really hurting, too. He's going to have to come out of this ball game. He can't stay in. Oh, yeah, he rolled his ankle. Pretty bad.
Ow.
Straight to the locker room for Jaime Jaquez Jr. Haywood Highsmith in. So as bad as a third quarter as you could imagine for Miami, 90 seconds, 8-0 run for Indiana, Jaquez injured, probably done for the game.
He's playing well.
Was playing well. Hero driving, kicking, Burks right wing three, bottoms, Alec Burks ends that 8-0 run. Nembhard the other way, driving for Indiana, kicking it, stolen by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell up to Adebayo, Bam goes to the rim. No good, rebound Mitchell to the corner, Burks, 2 straight triples, Alec Burks! A personal 6-0 run and the Heat are back down by 3. Just like that, this crazy game continues to be crazy. Nembhard pick and roll with Turner inside, fouled by Adebayo. Will get a couple free throws. Shout out Davion Mitchell, man. I'll tell you what, Davion Mitchell is a restricted free agent this upcoming offseason. I would expect Miami to try to retain him. Maybe not be the starting point guard next season, but point of attack defender off of the bench, yeah, that will play. 18 to 20 minutes a night off the bench as the point guard, that will play. Miles Turner missed the first free throw. Makes the second. Heat down 4. Bam sets Hero a screen. Tyler inside, lobbing it to Adebayo. What a great read and feed by Tyler Hero. Adebayo lays it in. Nembhard 3. Comes up short. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will go to Miami. I don't understand. Like, you watch this game, and there's really no reason why Miami should be down 2. Chance to tie the game or take the lead. Hero to Bam, back to Hero. He's isolated with Miles Turner. Hero pulls it to the top of the key and says, let me have this dance. Hero crosses over, kicks to Mitchell. Mitchell to Burks. Highsmith inside. Right hook for Haywood goes, and we're tied at 78. I can't believe we're tied. 10-1 run by Miami over the last minute and a half after the Pacers opened up the quarter on an 8-0 run. Miles Turner, left wing, deep 3. No good. Rebound Burks. He'd have a chance to take the lead. Hero gets a screen from Highsmith. Halliburton defending. Adebayo now sets a screen. Hero drives left. Stops at the elbow, pull-up jumper. It's good! Heat up 2, 80-78. Hero 20 points. Timeout, Indiana. What a game of runs we have here. Back and forth, punches being thrown nonstop. But the punch right now is an uppercut from the Heat. 12-1 run over the last 2 minutes. All right, timeout Indiana. Spam those fireball emojis. I'm going to tell you about Prize Picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis, and, well, it is Friday night, folks, so take advantage of Flex Friday, where you will actually get a protected flex entry from Prize Picks up to $20. Yes, you heard that correctly. So even if your entry does not win today, if you opt in and make it a flex play, you will still get your money back in bonus funds. Prize Picks actually invented the flex play, so you can even cash out even if you don't go perfect on your picks. And they also offer weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, you can get discounted player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes for your friends and win real money this basketball season. I have an entry for tonight's Heat Pacers game. It is a flex play, so I'm taking advantage of Flex Friday from Prize Picks. More than Kel'el Ware, 11 rebounds and assists, more than Hero, 25.5 points, and less than on Siakam and Halliburton, 21 and 19 points respectively. I think the Heat play good defense today. But join me and the millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Tell you what, folks, it's a good thing that was a protected play because I'm certainly going to go. It's a flex play, so you could miss one and still win your picks. I think I'm going 1 for 4. Oof. The only one I think I'm getting right is Hero. Because he's got 20, so he needs 6 points. Like, that's probably going to happen. But is Halliburton going 4 points and less for the rest of the game? Is Siakam going 6 points and less for the rest of the game? No, probably not. And then Kel'el Ware got benched, and he's got 4 rebounds. Is he going to get 8 more rebounds tonight and 8 rebounds and assists the rest of the way? Probably not. But I did grab my Miller Lite. I already filled up the beer bong. The wheel spins can be kind. They can be mean. And to me, they were mean. Shout out to you, Kyle and Spodro, for the Super Chats. Excuse me. Cheers. Whew. Pascal Siakam missed a turnaround jumper out of the timeout. He got the rebound and have a chance to build on their 2-point lead. Davion Mitchell kicking it to Bam. Adebayo gets the Hero. 3 on the shot clock. Tyler's going to have to fire. Fadeaway left wing 3. Doesn't count because it was a shot clock violation. Didn't get it off in time. Excuse me again. Poochie says Miller Lite. Seriously? What's wrong with the Miller Lite? Pistons officially lose to the Nuggets, 135-119. Siakam doubled, kicks out the Nesmith 3. Ooh, I thought he left it short, but it went in, and the Pacers go back up in front. 81-80, 7 to go in the third. Davion Mitchell swinging it to Highsmith. He drives. Kicks it to the corner for Burks. 3-pointer. Doesn't go. Siakam with the rebound. Outlet to Nesmith. He drives. Stripped by Mitchell. And Burks pick up the loose ball. Adebayo has it right wing. Hands it off to Hero. Hero. Step back in the corner, back out to Bam. Adebayo drives on Miles Turner. Oh, what a move by Adebayo, but couldn't get it to go. Bummer. Halliburton gets a screen by Siakam. Switches on with Highsmith. Halliburton drives on Haywood to the rim. Rejected! Rebound got by Siakam. I thought he stepped on the line there, but he smokes the point-blank layup. Adebayo with the board. Outlet Hero, pull-up 3. Good! That was an ill-advised shot, but Hero felt good about it.
Man. What the?
Who just made that? Siakam makes a 3 the other way.
How does that happen?
How many times have they made a shot off of a made bucket from Miami? Adebayo over to Hero, 84-83. Oh, what a move by Hero. Open for 3. Can't make that one. Nembhard the other way. Trailing Turner. Pump fake. He drives inside. Layup. Good. I mean, the Heat just aren't. They aren't playing disciplined defense. They're closing out of control. Not getting back. And it's frustrating to watch. Davion Mitchell turns the ball over out of bounds. Kel'el Ware back into the game. Alec Burks sits down. Adebayo sits down. So you would think that because of the Pacers' size, the Ware-Bam front court duo would be helpful. Ware just isn't quick enough defensively and to be able to handle this Pacers offense. Halliburton, step back right wing three, no good. Ware gets the board. 5 minutes to go in the third. Heat down 86-83. Hero driving left, gets inside of the paint, stripped. Ware picks up the loose ball and is fouled by Thomas Bryant. It was a great move by Hero, but got stripped on the way up, and now Ware's going to go to the line for two. Jaquez, already labeled with a sprained ankle, will not return. Ware makes the first free throw. He's got 5 points in the game, 6 boards too. So maybe I got life on that one. Pacers go cold. He gobbles up 4 rebounds in a row. You never know.
And stays out of the doghouse.
Maybe gets a couple assists too. Why not? Ware makes both free throws. Good job by the Rook to step up and knock him down. 86-85. Halliburton brings it up for the Pacers as they lead by 1. Mitchell hounding them. Oh, my God. Soft call, but a foul. Side out for Indiana. Davion Mitchell would be so annoying to play against. But I love he's on our team. Halliburton guarded by Mitchell. Driving right. That's a trap.
What?
Thomas Bryant missed a layup. Rebound. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Either way, Hero comes the other way. Inside. Lefty layup. Heat back up in front. That looked like a most clear and obvious travel, right, by Halliburton?
I'm amazed that nothing was called.
But Thomas Bryant sucks and smoked a wide open layup, and it gave Miami an easy opportunity in transition. Halliburton has it left wing. Swings at the corner for Obi Toppin, corner 3. No good. Yeah, Duncan, stay away from Chloe Ware's rebounds. He's got 8. This is possible. Davion Mitchell the other way. Driving on Thomas Bryant. Fouled. And Davion Mitchell's going to the line for 2. There's the Thomas Bryant I know and love. Committing multiple fouls and not making a wide open layup inside. That's a great job by Davion Mitchell to get a step on Bryant and then able to curl himself in front of Thomas so that he only had one option to try to block it, and it's to go right over the back. Excellent, excellent footwork by Davion Mitchell. Mitchell's first free throw is good. How about the arc on that free throw? That ball got up there.
It looks pretty, but can't really shoot.
Yeah. Hero out. Oh, my God. Did Rozier come in?
It looks like it's Burks.
Thank fucking God. In the first half, it was Rozier coming in for Hero. Now it's Burks. Thank the Lord. Mitchell goes 2 of 2 at the line. 89-86. I think it's the largest lead Miami's had all night. 3? Sounds right to me.
Yeah.
Almost an over a back by Halliburton, but he saved it to McConnell. McConnell driving, cut off. Good defense by Highsmith. Out to Shepard. Shepard cut off. Back to McConnell. McConnell driving on Robinson, fading away, and gets the friendly roll. Boy, does he just kill the Heat every time they play. I tell you what, Justin. Alec Burks driving on Halliburton inside layup. Good! Alec Burks, 8 second half points. How about Alec Burks? 28 points for Miami off of the bench tonight. McConnell driving, turning around, no good. Ware gets his 9th rebound of the game. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell hands it off to Robinson. Over to Burks. Now to Ware. To Burks again. Burks driving, kicking, turns it over. Thought he should have just taken the layup there. McConnell the other way now for Indiana. Halliburton working on Davion Mitchell. Launches a deep 3. Doesn't go, and it goes out of bounds. Miami Heat ball. 2.5 to go in the third. Heat up 3. Wasim Khan's in the building says beer bong dragon's milk. What the hell is dragon's milk?
Oh, what? Dragon's milk.
Well, the Heat just turned it over. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, it's Pacers ball. Thomas Bryant has it, finds McConnell, back to Bryant. He'll launch a 3 where there's just no need for you to sprint at Thomas Bryant like that and then not get back to rebound the ball. That's just bad basketball, man. Obi Toppin in the mid-range, driving, loses the handle out of bounds. It's going to be off Obi Toppin's knee, and it's going to Miami. Like, why is Kel'el Ware sprinting full speed and then passing Thomas Bryant in the contest? If Thomas Bryant wants to shoot a 3, let him shoot a fucking 3 and just
focus.
Rebound. Duncan Robinson gets a screen by Ware. Duncan to Highsmith. Back to Duncan. Tough 3. No good. And then Ware grabs the rebound. And then turns it over. Jesus. McConnell in transition, trailing Thomas Bryant. I thought he was going to smoke the layup. How about he's got 10 rebounds? I joked. 6 rebounds since he's checked in.
That's crazy.
He can just gobble them up. If the opposing team goes cold, he does get a lot of rebounds. But he still does stupid shit. Alec Burks, baseline drive, kicks out the Highsmith. Right wing 3, Haywood. Spins out. Rebound Indiana. Heat still lead by 1 with 1.5 to go. McConnell downhill. Fades away and knocks it down. He just knows how to get within 8 feet and just rise up and hit a shot. Pacers go back up in front by 1. Minute to go. Davion Mitchell driving, dropping it off to Ware. Floater over.
He got bailed out.
A bailout foul. Thomas Bryant whistled for the call. And Kel'el Ware's going back to the line for 2 with a minute to go in the quarter. I mean, that shot by McConnell is mastered.
If anybody wants to know how to play undersized, put on his tape.
For real. Kel'el Ware makes the first free throw, so we're tied back up at 92. Heat trailed by 1 at halftime. It was what, 69-68, right?
Yep.
Ware goes 2 of 2. He's 4 of 4 at the line in this quarter. And just like that, Ware's got an 8-point, 10-rebound game. Heat back in front by 1. Ben Shepherd driving, loses the handle, stolen by Ware. Robinson up the other way, gets a screen by Ware, swung to Highsmith, back to Duncan, back to Highsmith. Haywood out to Burks. Burks driving, Euro step, floater, no good. Rebound. Haywood, Highsmith, put back is good! Haywood, Highsmith, second, third effort. Heat up 3. Unfortunately, I just realized Terry Rozier's in the game. 10-second differential shot clock, game clock. So if the Heat close out this quarter with a stop and a rebound, they'll have last shot. McConnell drives, loses the handle. Robinson picks it up, throws it up ahead to Highsmith, who throws it down. What a pass by Duncan Robinson. Heat up 5. Thomas Bryant, corner 3, blocked by Kel'el Ware. 2-1. It counts if it goes from Burks. It won't. But what a third quarter by the Miami Heat. Miami will go into the final frame with a 5-point lead after entering the half, down 1. But more importantly, Justin, in the first 90 seconds of this third quarter, the Pacers went on an 8-0 run. So the Heat were down 9 with 10 minutes to go in this half. And then since that moment, since Eric Spoelstra called the early timeout in the third, They've outscored Indiana by 14.
Completely flipped the game.
Flip the game, flip the switch. They outscored the Pacers 29-23 in the quarter. How about that? You know what time it is, folks. It's fourth quarter time. Spam those fours. Come on, final period. Spam those fours.
I mean, I thought we were looking at
I thought we were going to get blown out, too.
the wheels are about to fall off. 2 times in this game, too. Before halftime, out of the half.
Spam those fours. Wasim, Hot Dog, Sulon, Daniel, Miguel, Rome, Apachito, Tyman, Dolphins Heat fan, Yami. By the way, Cavs up 114-110, 4 minutes to go.
Let's go, Cavs. Let's go, Cavs.
Grizzlies up 6 on the Knicks with 23 to go in the third. Portland's murdering the Nets. And we already mentioned that the Nuggets beat the Pistons and the Thunder beat the Hawks. I mean, Haywood Highsmith has been unbelievable the last 2 games. How he was a DNP for like 2 weeks, beyond me. Beyond me. Oh, Trey, I'm with you. I don't think this game is over by any means. We're entering
the biggest enemy.
The Heat's enemy here. I know this isn't a double-digit lead, and I don't know if they'll ever reach double digits tonight, but I think the Heat have blown 10 double-digit leads in the fourth quarter this year, which is somehow not the most in the NBA. It belongs to the Utah Jazz. They've done it the Heat have done it 10 times, I think I read, and the Jazz have done it 14 times.
Terrible company to keep.
Yeah, when you and the Jazz, speaking of the Jazz, I want to know an all-time low moment. The first game, I think, after Jimmy Butler requested a trade, the Heat got blown out by 36 at home against the Jazz. We're underway in the fourth. Same lineup that ended the third as the Heat start with the ball. Alec Burks has it, top of the key, 8 on the shot clock. Gets it over to Duncan Robinson. Duncan,
Shoot.
He's going to have to put up a fadeaway 3. Almost hits it. Bad possession to start the half. I hate this lineup. Rozier, Burks, Highsmith, Ware, and Duncan. McConnell fadeaway on the baseline, no good. Duncan Robinson fighting for the board, and he gets it. He'd have numbers if they pushed. 5-on-4.
Pass.
Burks to Duncan. They pushed, and Duncan Robinson got the goaltend call, and it's 99-92. How about Duncan Robinson battling on the glass? Good for Dunk, man. He's played well since returning to Miami. Same thing with Haywood. I mean, I know it's just Wednesday and tonight, but those two have been great. Siakam back into the game. Pick and roll with Turner. Turner swings out to Nesmith. Nesmith drives on Rozier, loses the handle, but I think goes off of Ware, and it will be Pacers ball baseline, 6 on the shot clock.
You think if someone tuned in and they didn't know Wiggins was hurt, that they're like, Hawkhead's played?
Yeah, maybe. Rozier, what a board. I just had the craziest deja vu. Like, I actually just don't even know what the fuck just happened. Duncan Robinson over to Highsmith. Highsmith back out to Rozier. Rozier picks up his dribble. Now over to Highsmith. Alec Burks, left wing. Fade away at the free throw line. That's a tough shot. See, this is like the offense for Miami in the few half-court possessions they've had in the fourth quarter has been abysmal, which is what I'm nervous about with this lineup. Siakam backing down on Burks. You got to send 2 here. They're going to say Siakam got fouled on the floor before the shot. So side out Indiana as Miami still holds a 7-point lead.
Didn't need to foul him.
2-3 zone for the Heat here. They haven't gone to this look in a while. McConnell probing at the free throw line, pull up, back out to Turner. Turner launches a three, too strong, rebound. That's a foul. Yes, it is. Ben Shepherd whistled for the foul, hitting Haywood Highsmith. Heats have cooled down this Pacers offense slightly. Rozier gets a screen by Ware. Kicks to the corner for Burks. Three. No way! Alec Burks with a tough corner triple. 11 second half points for Alec Burks. The Heat have a 10-point lead. And this is where it gets dangerous for Miami. It's gotten to 10. It's gotten to 10. And we have a timeout. Indiana. They need a TO. How about we do prize picks one last time?
Sure.
I like to get him out of the way in the fourth quarter in case it's really close late. The Heat have gotten to a 10-point game, which means that's where the Pacers want them. Spam those fireball emojis while you do that. Let's talk about prize picks. Today's show is sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports platform out there. I play Prize Picks on a daily basis, and, well, it is Friday night, folks, so take advantage of Flex Friday, where you will actually get a protected flex entry from Prize Picks up to $20. Yes, you heard that correctly. So even if your entry does not win today, if you opt in and make it a flex play, you will still get your money back in bonus funds. Prize Picks actually invented the flex play, so you can even cash out even if you don't go perfect on your picks. And they also offer weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday, you can get discounted player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. You think Steph Curry will get more than 5 3-pointers next week? Giannis more than 35 points. Cook up your hot takes for your friends and win real money this basketball season. I have an entry for tonight's Heat Pacers game. It is a flex play, so I'm taking advantage of Flex Friday from Prize Picks. More than Kel'el Ware, 11 rebounds and assists. More than Hero, 25.5 points. And less than on Siakam and Halliburton, 21 and 19 points respectively. I think the Heat play good defense today. But join me and the millions of others on Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. One more time, download the app today. Use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. Run your game. Will the Heat tune and be able to win this game? I don't know, man, but it'll be fun. My Prize Picks has life. I need Hero to have like 2 points. Siakam to stay 3 points or less. Halliburton 6 points or less. And then where can he get 2 more rebounds and assists?
It's possible.
I fear that he is going to come out very, very soon, and he will not come back in.
I think he has at least 2 more minutes of basketball.
We'll see. I'm nervous, Justin. I'm nervous.
Have you seen the tweet talking about Pascal Siakam? Talking about E40.
E40?
Saying Pascal Siakam.
Oh. No, I had not seen that. Nesmith 3, no good. See, that need to be a rebound for Kel'el. Rebound for the Heat, though. I'm glad to be proven wrong, at least to this point, on this fourth quarter lineup for Miami. Rozier driving inside. It's going to be a goaltend. Goaltend on Siakam, Turner, and the Heat have now opened up a 12-point lead. Miles Turner should not have tried to do that because he would have just missed it, I promise. Siakam inside, kicking it around. It's worked all the way around to a Turner who's driving. Back to Siakam in the corner for 3. Good. Fuck. And now Siakam can't score for the rest of the game. Rozier, screen by Ware. Burks now left wing. Burks back to Terry. Rozier driving. Pull-up elbow jumper. What is he doing, man? Siakam driving, layup, good. So that one's done. It is a flex play, so if I get the other 3 correct, I could still make a little money.
Won't have to go back to promo funds.
Yeah. Rozier gets a screen from Ware over to Burks. Burks driving inside, running floater, good! Alec Burks with a bucket, and he's slow to get up. I think he might have rolled his ankle on a cameraman. 5-on-4 for the Pacers. Corner 3, Miles Turner. That's just unfortunate luck for the Heat that Burks hit the deck with that. 6-point game. Timeout Miami. I think the timeout was called just to get Hero and Bam back in the game, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, flirting with disaster.
8 minutes to go in the 4th. I think that timeout was called literally because he didn't want to have Hero and Bam not in the game any much longer. They were both set to check in. He was like, well, let's get it in and get it now. $2 super chat from Spodro says, I got 10 for the next Hall of Fame spot. So if someone sent in a $10 super chat right now, they get into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame because Spodro said he'll match your 10 to get you in. Usually $20 to get into the Hall of Fame, but Spodro would make you only have to spend 10 to get in.
Spin the wheel.
No. If we're merging them into a Hall of Fame spot, that's what we do.
Only the Hall of Fame. There's your boy.
Carson Beck is in the building. Ugh. Trey, I know you trolling, bro. Terry has to close this game to win. You want the Heat to lose. You want the Heat to lose, sure. Oh, there's certainly a way the Heat messed this up. There is certainly a way. Cavs officially beat the Celtics. What a comeback by Cleveland.
Who's the high man?
$41 points from Donovan Mitchell.
Wow.
Tatum finished with 46. He had 16 rebounds, too. Came up 1 assist shy from a triple-double, though, only 9. How many shots do you think it took Jason Tatum to get 46?
Considering he had 30 at halftime, I'm going to go with 28.
37 shots.
Oh, my goodness.
Jaylen Brown had 37.
Did no one else score?
Derek White had 16. But, yeah, it was pretty much Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum. Next highest score was 6. Oh, Mr. Gio with a $10 super chat. Let's go Heat. Stop these horrible fourth quarters. One could only hope. One could only hope. Oh, Jesse Lawson's sending a $10 super chat. Heat lifer, Boston is lame. Shout out to Jesse Lawson. Davion Mitchell back in with Bam. Oh my. Okay, that was. Yeah. What are you guys doing? Well, turnover Miami over and back, and here we go. 13th turnover of the game. Halliburton, guarded by Mitchell, drives, kicks to Nesmith. Nesmith back out to Siakam. Siakam drives on Highsmith. How is that a foul? Foul on the floor, Haywood Highsmith. It'll be sideline out of bounds for Siakam. I don't know about that one, Jim. Oh, my God. Where are they calling the foul?
Probably the contact, but probably shouldn't have called it.
Siakam fade away in the post. Good. 106-102.
The Pascal Siakam initiated contact.
25 for Siakam. I was way off on his last tonight. Hero, top of the key, gets it to Bam at the right wing. Adebayo hands it off to Duncan. Duncan, 5 on the shot clock. Driving on Nesmith. On the baseline, just throws it away. So the Heat just turning it over like it's their job in the fourth quarter. Shocker. Pacers on a 10-2 run. Make it a 13-2 run. 1-point game. Here we go. This is why I don't fucking respect this team, man. Hero driving, floater. Good. There you go, Tyler. 27 points for Hero. Game high. Heat back up by 3. Halliburton on the right wing. Gets a screen. Back out to Siakam. 3-point attempt for him goes.
Wow.
Tied.
Wow.
Man. Man, oh man. Davion Mitchell has it left wing. Adebayo sets him a screen. Davion driving on Halliburton. Kicks to the corner. Adebayo will try a 3. Ooh, doesn't go. Rebound Halliburton. Here we go. Siakam in transition. Oh, God, he's guarded by Duncan Robinson. And exactly what you expect would happen, happened. Easy bucket, Pascal Siakam. Pacers up 2. Heat were just up 12, by the way.
12 points this quarter from Siakam.
Hero working on Halliburton. Gets a screen from Adebayo. Hero gets downhill, kicks to the corner, swung to Duncan. Open 3. Heat need it. They get it. Good offense from Miami on that one, and they go back up in front by 1. Nembhard back to Turner. Deep 3 for him. Breck. Highsmith with the board. 5 minutes to go. Hero pull up 3 over Nesmith. Oh, too strong. Ooh, Khalil Ware set the check back in. I'm actually shocked by that. They went away with the big lineup, but who are they taking out, you think? Haywood's played too good. I don't want to take him out. Siakam traveled. It's a turnover. Who are they going to take out here?
I think it's Haywood.
I don't agree with that. That's who it's going to be. I don't agree. Haywood's given you a lot of good minutes tonight defensively on the glass, second effort. I don't like taking out Haywood Highsmith here. But Khalil Ware back in. Hero has it, guarded by Nembhard. Loses the handle, turnover. Halliburton transition. Throws it down. And they go back in front by 1. First turnover of the game on Hero, by the way. Hero, pick and roll with Adebayo. That's a travel. No? All right. Adebayo gets the flip shot home off a Hero assist. Back in front for Miami. Nembhard, Siakam. Siakam, jab step, fadeaway over Bam. Too strong. Good rebound, Khalil Ware. 11th of the game. I can't believe that's going to end up hitting. Hero working. Drops it to Bam. Bam backing down on Siakam. Fouled by Siakam. Only the second foul of the quarter on Indiana. 3:50 to go. Heat up by 1. Davion Mitchell gets it into Hero. Adebayo sets Hero a screen. Hero 5 on the clock, working on Ben Shepherd. Step back, deep 3. Tyler Hero doesn't go. Too often do we get in these late game situations, and it's the Tyler Hero show. He's our best player offensively, sure, but we need more team ball movement, man. Mitchell called for a reach-in on Halliburton, only the 3rd foul on Miami this quarter, so no worrying about free throws just yet. Side out. Ware, Adebayo, Hero, Duncan, and Davion Mitchell are the 5 on the floor for Miami. Nembhard gets a screen from Miles Turner. Drops it off to Turner. Goes into Ware. Layup no good. Rebound Adebayo. They're calling for a goaltend. Ware didn't hit the ball. Adebayo hands it off to Duncan. Duncan probing inside. Lobbing. Oh, a bam! Slam! What a great feed by Duncan Robinson. And it's 1:15-1:12. 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Timeout Indiana. They're furious about the no goaltend. Can you review this post? I think you could only review it if they called it a goaltend on the floor, right?
That is correct.
Yeah, Ware doesn't hit the ball? Yeah, they're just being whiny. $10 super chat, Jesse Lawson. Heat life for Boston is lame. Couldn't say it better myself. And then Spodro with a 10 to get Mr. Gio into the Hall of Fame. And then I think he did it again for Jesse. Spodro, MVP of tonight's stream, without a question, getting Jesse Lawson.
And Mr. Gio.
And then Mr. Gio. Shout out to you guys being legend. Being legend. Shot number 1. Shot number 2. All right. 3 minutes to go. Heat up 3. Can they hold on for dear life? They're up 12 at the beginning of the quarter. Halliburton over to Siakam for the tie. It's good. Jesus, dude. Siakam's going nuclear tonight. 30 points. Tied up 33 points. Tied up at 115. Under 3 to play. Davion Mitchell in the corner. They're trying to work Duncan Robinson off ball. He's just getting grabbed. How is that not whistled? Duncan gets free. Corner triple. It's good! What a shot! Duncan Robinson! 15 off the bench, 18 off the bench. He's been unreal. Ooh, Hero gamble on a steal. Didn't get it. Nembhard now has it. Gets it to Siakam. Top of the key. Hero defending. Siakam just rises over him and hits.
Bro.
Jesus, dude. 36 for Pascal Siakam. He's got 7 threes.
That's crazy.
Excuse me, 8 threes after that. ESPN slightly behind. They're usually ahead, or on time, so the stats are accurate when I see them. But we're tied at 118, 2 minutes to go. I mean, finally, Duncan Robinson has been getting mugged off of the ball like crazy. They finally give the whistle. Third fall in Indiana, but the first under 2 minutes, so I believe the Heat will be in the bonus the rest of the way because 2 fouls under 2 minutes is free throw.
Siakam. Oh, my goodness.
Siakam, I mean, they're unbelievable. Where to inbound. Gets it to Adebayo. Bam, hands it off to Duncan. Duncan driving, floater off glass. Where were you for the Duncan Robinson takeover in the fourth quarter, folks? 20 points. Heat up by 2. Under 2 to go. It's going to stop, folks. One time me. Nembhard, pick and roll with Siakam. Siakam, elbow jumper over Adebayo. No good. Ware with the rebound. 12th of the game.
One more.
I mean, I'm going to win if Halliburton doesn't score again. What a Hero split. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound. And then is fouled by Nembhard. But this will surely be challenged by the Indiana Pacers. And they will challenge with 1:15 to go. Hero missed the point-blank floater after a great double-team split and then got his own rebound and got whacked from behind. We'll see if it is a clean or not. Let's go. Yeah, good call there. Oh, that's clean. I believe that is a clean strip by Nembhard. I think it will be a successful challenge, Pacers ball, after this timeout. Yeah, I mean, I think he hits ball first. But hit that sub button, 1,300 people watching. Can we get to 19,400 subscribers tonight? We're 30 away. I'm Nic Rohloff. This is the Heat Report by Chat Sports, live for almost every Heat game. Content in between Heat games. We're your number one spot for news, rumors, anything you need surrounding the Heat. If you're a Heat fan, this is content made for you by a diehard Heat fan. And plus, you can't go wrong by hitting that sub button because you got a sub for Heat dubs. If you're subscribed, type me. If you're subscribed, type me. David is, Boy Wonder is, Heat fan is, Den is, Philip is, Miguel is, G Slim is, Rivas Natural Bodybuilding is, Rome is, William is, Julia is, Tyler Hero is, Carl is, Y Kid is, Mr. Geo, Theodore, Spodro, Mike, Kylo Ren, McKenna, Louisiana, Philip, Nicholas, ND, Apachito, Joshua, Sulan, Dandyman. Officials getting close to making the decision here. I think it's going to be overturned to a clean strip. That's what I think, personally. Unbiased Rolly, I tell you all the time, when I think that it is a foul, I'll say it. When I think it's not a foul, I'll say it. Yep, successful challenge, clean strip, Indiana ball. TSPN is subscribed. Monty 2K subscribed. Corey subscribed. Picked up 18 subscribers right there. Appreciate the new ones. Yep, we won't regret it. I promise you, won't regret it. All right, Heat back on defense. 2-point lead. Minute 20 to go. Yeah, I'm actually, like, if Halliburton scores 2 points or less the rest of the way, I'm actually going to hit that flex play.
I think the odds are in your favor.
So if we get no overtime, well, ESPN's unfortunately ahead, and it looks like we'll be tied at 120, and the person who scored it is Tyrese Halliburton. Let's watch how it happened. Oh, that's a tough step back, too. That sucks. Well, all right, we're tied at 120 with 1 minute to go. Oh, boy, folks. Oh, boy. Hero brings it up. Gets a screen from Bam. We're officially under a minute to go. Who's going to hit the big shot for Miami? Hero's got it. 8 on the shot clock. Isolated with Halliburton. Back over to Mitchell. Wide open 3. Good! Davion Mitchell! They doubled Hero, dared Mitchell to shoot it, and boy, did he make him pay. 10 points for Mitchell. Halliburton working on Hero. 30 seconds. Good defense by Hero. Halliburton gets inside. Out. Stolen by Bam! Adebayo will slow it down. 3-second differential shot clock, game clock. Gets it to Hero. Will the Pacers foul? Hero splits the double. Inside. Kicks it back out to Duncan. 10 on the shot clock. Over to Mitchell. They swing it to the Hero. Corner. Hero. Inside. Fouled beforehand. What are the Pacers doing? What a chaotic sequence. The Pacers just let 20 seconds come off the clock and then fouled Tyler Hero, of all players, with 6 seconds left. That is incompetent basketball. You either play that possession out and hope to get the stop and get ball down 3 with 4 seconds left, or the 3-second differential, or you foul immediately to extend this game. What are the Pacers doing? But either way, Hero has a chance to get Miami a 2-score lead with 6 seconds left, and he does. 124-120. Hero with 28 points. Team high. Looking to put this away potentially for Miami with a 5-point lead. I mean, I am still in absolute awe, Justin, of the terrible strategery by the Indiana Pacers.
Pee down her leg.
Hero makes both free throws. Timeout Indiana to advance the ball. This game is basically over unless Indiana hits a 3. But even then, if you're just able to inbound the ball and make 2 free throws, it's over anyway.
Yeah, full-on panic, quite honestly.
What were the Pacers doing?
45s for Mitch.
I like that. The game was ultimately won, if it holds, because of Davion Mitchell hitting that clutch 3 with 38 seconds left after Hero was doubled to go up 3. Spam those 45s for Davion Mitchell. 10 points, 8 assists, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc after going 5 of 5 on Wednesday, Justin. So Davion Mitchell is 7 of 7 from 3 over his last 2 games. What a big-time bucket by Davion Mitchell, but even better by Hero to find him. But I also want to give Tyler credit here because he clamped up Tyrese Halliburton on the right wing. Clamped him up. Flat out clamped him. Ball is inbounded. Nesmith, deep 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, Highsmith. Ball game. Heat win a big one. 125-120. Miami gets a signature win after the All-Star break against the 4th-seeded Indiana Pacers. What a win. Spam those W's. Wow.
3-1, 3-1.
And the 3-1 week is very much in play, Justin. Can they beat the Knicks on Sunday? But what this win did actually guaranteed a 2-for-2 week, which I said was probably what I expected. And as long as they could beat the Wizards next Monday, that's a 3-2 5-game stretch, which 2 against the Hawks, 1 against the Wizards, and then Pacers and Knicks, you'd probably expect that. But that's a big win, man. That really is. Shout out Davion Mitchell for that shot. That is a big-time fucking shot by Davion Mitchell. No fourth quarter collapse. They went into the fourth quarter. Well, you could argue they still, I wouldn't say collapsed, but blew a lead up 12 at the beginning of the quarter, and then obviously it was tied late. But they went into the fourth quarter with a 5-point lead. They won by 5, 28-28, final frame.
I mean, how many times have we seen them blow the lead and then not even score for the next 5 minutes?
And here's the impressive thing by Tyler Hero tonight. 29 points, took 25 shots. So the efficiency, not the greatest, Jim. I mean, this is what it is. But here's the part that will make me happy. 7 assists, 1 turnover. I always talk about the biggest issue Tyler Hero has is his turnovers. It is. That's the issue he has with right now. He turns the ball over too much. And I know it's not his natural role, but he's been asked to be a playmaker and the lead ball handler on this team. And you got to be better in terms of turning the ball over. And he was able to do it tonight. One turnover to 7 assists will always play. Will always play. Some other stats. Well, let's just read off the stat line. 29, 7, and 3 for Tyler. Duncan Robinson had 20 points off of the bench on 8 of 10 shooting. 13 points for Alec Burks off of the bench. Bam Adebayo had an 18-point, 7 rebounds, 7 assist game. Jaquez, in only 14 minutes, had 11 points. Left this game with an ankle injury. We'll have an update maybe tomorrow on how long he'll be out. 8 points for Kel'el Ware, as well as 12 rebounds. Rebounded nicely in that second half after getting benched. Eric Spoelstra started Alec Burks in the second half over Kel'el Ware. Ware still came in and played when Bam sat down in the third quarter, but Ware was gobbling up those rebounds too. I mean, they couldn't guard Pascal Siakam tonight. He went 8 of 11 from 3, but I mean, you got the win. You got the win. The defense wasn't good, but you got the win. And that's all that matters. Love it.
Hey, I think the confidence is going to be sky high heading into Sunday.
I hope so. I hope they can win, Justin. I said it all week. If they're able to get a win against the Knicks and Pacers this week, you can get me back in.
You want to buy back in?
Get me back in. If they go on a 4-game win streak, which would be beating the Hawks on Wednesday, Pacers today, Knicks on Sunday, and then they take care of business against the Wizards on Monday, which it's possible they could win those 2 games. It's possible. They go 4-0 in that 4-game stretch. You'd be bought back in, Justin. Came into the game day 27-30. Now you're 2 games under 500. You win those 2 games on Sunday, Monday. Like I said, Knicks, Wizards, you're 30-30 with 22 games left. You bought back in. Bought back in with a lot of games left against bad teams. That's a big win against Indiana, man. Especially when I've said it a couple times. Pacers, I think coming into this game, had the 3rd best record in the NBA over the last 32, 33 games, only trailing Oklahoma City and Cleveland. Big win,
Honestly,
man.
so far, I'll give it a B+ post All-Star break.
I mean, they went into the All-Star break, I think 3 games under? So what are they? They beat Toronto. So they're 3-2 from the All-Star break, right?
Yeah, but they're trending up, I feel like.
See, the worst part is if they just didn't blow that game against Milwaukee on Sunday, we're 4-1 post All-Star break. And even if they still lost that absolute stinker on Monday against Atlanta, which is like whatever, you'd be like if you're able to hold against Milwaukee and not have a generational collapse, 4-1 in the post All-Star break. Feeling good. And you won this game without Andrew Wiggins, too, by the way. That's pretty impressive. Indiana really wasn't missing anyone.
I know his PR isn't great right now, but considering how bad they looked Monday, offensively, I think Coach Spo deserves a lot of credit for the turnaround.
Well, it also just comes. It's a make or miss league. Make or miss league. Remember those commercials? I mean,
I understand.
He shot 17 of 32 from 3. Like that's back-to-back games of plus 50% 3-point shooting as a team. That's not sustainable. But you did play 2 teams in Atlanta and Indiana that I would consider bottom 5, bottom 7 defensive teams in the NBA. So. It's a big win, man. Big win. Listen, Steve, I will openly admit it. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I am a reaction king. The highs are high, the lows are lows. I mean, you can't lie that when you saw that 12-point lead come down to nothing, and I said, this is why I don't effing respect this team. Well, to be fair, they did turn it over 3 straight times in the middle of that fourth quarter while Indiana was coming back down 12. I mean, based off what we've seen all year long, you can't tell me you guys didn't think the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Same movie script. Especially with the lineup that was on the floor that blew it.
Yeah. Big win, though, man. Big win. All right, it's late on a Friday evening here. If we want to stay live, super chat to keep us going. Ask a question about tonight's game. Anything you want to bring up about tonight's game, or just chat it up. If not, we'll sign off. Let everyone enjoy your weekend and see you live again on Sunday afternoon for a game against the New York Knicks. Knicks up 1 with 4 seconds left against the Grizzlies right now. We'll give it about 30 seconds. Big win, man. Good big win. Big win. All right. That will do it. Appreciate the 14,000 people that tuned in today's live show. Really appreciate Spodro, if you're still watching, for all the donations tonight. Everyone else who donated, Mr. Gio, Jesse Lawson. Who else donated tonight? Ron Baker, Kyle Lazarus. Appreciate all y'all. Like I said, see you again on Sunday afternoon for the Knicks Heat game. If we get a official update and timetable on Jaime Jaquez Jr. tomorrow, I will probably make a video about that, so stay on the tune. Stay on the lookout for that. Appreciate everyone. See you Sunday.